Hey everyone! Hope you guys are doing good and we are back with another video of Pack. And this time we are gonna review the movie Koi no Katachi or The Shape of Voice, more popularly known as The Silent Voice, which is based on the manga of the same name written by Yoshitoki Ōima. The movie, released in 2016, is produced by an emerging anime studio named Kyoto Animation and is directed by Naoko Yamada, famous for her works like Keon and Tamako Love Story. Now, without any delay, let's get into the plot. The movie starts off with the MC, Shoya Ishida, trying to commit suicide, but he changes his mind not to. A short after this, we are taken into his childhood with a rock and roll song playing in the background.
People try to put us to down. Talking about my generation. Just because we get around.
I really didn't expect that song. He was such an energetic kid, just like the song, and complete opposite of what he is like. It all starts when Ishida bullies the newly transferred student Shoko Nishimiya, who is deaf. She, regardless of her disability, tries to get along with the other kids, but that ain't easy, and people made it obvious that she is a burden. Ishida would mock her speech and throw away her hearing aids. At this point, you might think that the movie is going to be about Nishimiya and how she overcame this. Nah, it doesn't go in that way. Instead, it focuses on Ishida. So what I meant to say is that it just doesn't focus on the bullying and its after effects, but it also does on redemption. Unlike the first season of 13 Reasons Why, which explains about the reasons that led to Hannah Baker's suicide, The Shape of Voice, on the other hand, gives us a life lesson on redemption. I just refer to it because both the series and the movie shows the impact bullying has in people's lives. Okay now, on with the plot. One day, Ishida takes bullying too far, which leads to Nishimiya's transfer to another school. And when the word reaches the principal, Ishida is solely blamed for all the actions that he has done. Like, literally, his classmates threw him under the bus. And the bullying is now targeted towards him. Think about it. The person who used to be the bully is now being bullied. The quote, "What goes around eventually comes around," is apt in this situation. Now, he is made the victim and is isolated from everyone. The rest of the story forms with how Ishida takes up responsibility to his actions, coping up with his depression, and how he moves forward in his life. Talking about the animation, it was perfect. Some shots are just beautiful and pleasant to watch. Coming to the soundtrack, it's composed by Kensuke Ushio. Of the piano pieces, Lit has to be one of the most memorable piano pieces in the film. The ending theme, Koiwo Shitanowa, is a heart-wrenching, beautiful, and a dramatic ballad. It makes you tear up. If you're into ballads, give it a listen. For me, this movie clearly depicted three things. Firstly, how unself-consciously children act out and the impact it has on the rest of their lives. Children doesn't know what is right or wrong, they'll just act out and they doesn't even think about the consequences. The same thing happened to Shoya when he found out that Nishimiya is deaf. He just doesn't know how to deal with her, so instead he ends up bullying her, and that changed him forever. Secondly, how difficult it is for people with disabilities to cope up with the society, especially during their childhood. Nishimiya tried, but no one understood. Her constant, strained smiles and apologies prevented anyone from getting to know her. And this is the most important concept of the film that hits you on a different level. Thirdly, how difficult it is for people to forgive others and let them have a shot at redemption. Over times in the film, Ishida is questioned whether he's a changed person or not by the people around him, and made him feel bad by bringing up his past over and over again. Yet, he took the complete blame and never said a thing. You can clearly know how bad Ishida felt of all the things that he has done. He blames himself for everything, which even made him to attempt suicide at the start of the film. He had become so depressed at his own actions that he can't even look anyone in the eye. He shuts himself from everyone. The scene where blue X marks are shown over people's face, it symbolizes his isolation, that they are like strangers or someone he doesn't talk to anymore. At last, he learns and realizes his way of life. The ending of this short is just beautifully made. The last 32 minutes of the movie takes you on an emotional ride. So, these are the three things that the movie mostly focuses on. The title, the shape of the voice, reflects the central theme that communication can take place in many forms, that is, through sign language and not just by speaking. The movie made me realize that sometimes we just need to forgive ourselves and have a second chance at life. Most of us can relate to the movie. So, what are you? The bully or the bullied? Ask for yourself. You'll seek the answer. Whatever it is, we're all human and we should learn how to forgive others as well as ourselves. We should live to move on with our lives because suicide isn't the answer. I have a request for you guys. That's okay if you don't say any good things to others, but intentionally, please don't say anything bad or try to hurt them because we never know what the other person is going through in their life. So be humane to others. Now this is getting real heavy. I'm gonna stop right there, and that's it. Today's review on The Shape of the Voice. We are open to suggestions, guys, so let us know in the comment section below on which anime we should work on next. And thank you so much for the support. If you think the video is good, do like, share, and subscribe. Meet you the next time with a new video of fun. तब तक, अरे यार, मूवी नहीं देखी? जाके देखो यार. Don't miss out such a good film. For those who already watched it, comment below your favorite moment from the film. And don't forget to stay safe and sanitized. Till then, sayonara.